Hey guys, Chase with StartVlogging.com here with you. Today we're going to review some Joby products. I have to go get a haircut. I haven't even showered. I got to jump in the shower, run and get a haircut. I'll be right back. We're going to do the Joby Griptight. Joby Hybrid. I haven't even opened this boy up. And the Joby Focus, the Casey Neistat Special. Stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. I'm back. I got my haircut. Alright, so on the way to my haircut, which I went for a walk, took this guy, the Joby Griptight, along with me. Now this particular one came with the head on it that holds a small mobile device like a cell phone. I have the iPhone 6s here. Let's flip to that footage I took on the way to the haircut. Alright, so I'm on my way out the door. I've got my Joby Griptight. We are vlogging. So I'm currently on my iPhone 6s and I've got it mounted onto my Joby Griptight. Now that's like one of the smallest models that Joby offers. It's a very convenient size, something you can fit in your pocket or your purse or handbag, what have you. We're gonna go get a haircut and do a little filming on the way. Boy, mancito. So as you can see with the Griptight, fits comfortably in my hand. Now I've currently got an iPod, an old iPod on here, just for sake of demonstration. But this is what it's gonna look like, you know, for your vlogging capabilities. So it's very handheld, lightweight, compact. As you can see, you can wrap it around relatively small objects, or just use it as a selfie stick. Kind of, I suppose. So no, throwing it in water doesn't seem to affect its movability or anything. Shut up, Mancito. Wanna be in the vlog? See you later, alligator. Are you following me? No, I don't have an apple for you today. Sorry. You're funny. Alright, so now that we're back, this guy is relatively on the low end of price and cost for Joby. It's one of their smaller products. I recommend it if you've got a mobile device and you want to vlog with your phone. You can hold it like that. Now the next product we are going to review is the Joby Hybrid, which is kind of the medium-sized model, and that's going to be good for something like a point and shoot, Canon G7X or something comparable in that size. That's not all of it, is it? Oh, that's all of it. The Hybrid's a little bit bigger than this guy here. Now, I don't have my G7X with me. Unfortunately, it's in America right now. Along with the Reticam that I also recommend. Now, this guy here that comes with the Joby Griptight is plastic. It's got internal metal bars here. But I actually recommend the Reticam to fit on top of this or this model. It's a lightweight aluminum all metal construction that, now I've got a Nikon. This is going to be what you're going to want to use for something like the hybrid. The hybrid actually isn't big enough that you can use a full-size DSLR on it. It's just not going to hold that kind of weight. So with this guy, point and shoot, middle of the road, medium-sized build. It does feature a ball head, unlike the Griptight there, which is a little bit nicer, and on the back of it, it's got a leveler if you need that. I mean, relatively, as long as you can see that the camera's straight, I think you'll be fine. So with this guy, you get the ball head, and it's going to be a little bit bigger in your hand. It's going to do something like that. Now, this is a very, very popular model that you'll see a lot of vloggers on YouTube using. It's compact in size, medium-sized, medium-priced. It's relatively affordable. It's under 50 bucks, I think, depending on where you get it. So, it's going to add some stability and leverage on your shots when you're vlogging with a point and shoot. The next model that we're going to move on to is the one that you're going to see very often with vloggers that are using something like a full-size DSLR. I have seen many people use this. I think the original one was Casey Neistat. Very clever that he just thought, wow, we can use this as a glorified selfie stick. Ingenious. It has a ball head on this particular one with the tripod. Now, I have actually used this quite a bit. I have several months of vlogging under my belt with this guy, and for the most part, I'm quite happy with its durability. There has been one issue that I'm going to touch on real quick, and that is a few times that, well, I can't replicate it right now if I sit here for another 5 minutes and do this, but the ball head right here has popped out on this particular one a few times. Now, it's not been that big of a problem because I've just popped it back in. So, one of the things that I actually like best about this model is that on the back side of the head here, the plate that screws onto your actual camera, if you can see that, this is just some simple and ingenious thinking. It actually has an extra latch so that you can turn it without a screwdriver, which is ingenious in my opinion, because most of these tripods and stuff like that you're going to see, you have to get a screwdriver to mount it onto your camera or a quarter or something, and this one, it's already built in, which for technical differences, I think that's great. So on the 60D here on the back side, bottom side, you screw it in, and it mounts up like that. The Focus is, I think, the biggest model that they currently make. It's going to hold your full-size DSLR. So if you've got a 60D, 70D, 80D, a Mark III or something, Nikon, it's going to hold all of them, no problem. The ball head, where you can adjust its, where the camera's at. And then one nice feature that I've actually found about this model that I particularly like, and it's handy sometimes, is on this second turn knob here, you can pan with it if you want a little bit, which is really nice. I like that quite a bit. I've used it several times and I found it very handy. Somewhat bulky. You're not going to exactly fit it in your purse unless you've got something rather large. It does, however, fit in my backpack that I typically take. On the side it has a water bottle pocket and I can slip it right in there. The weight of it's not really an issue. The bulkiness of it, when you put a full-size DSLR on it with the microphone, if you're out in public vlogging, it does become quite noticeable. People see what you're doing. There's no way to really hide it like a cell phone. People will notice when you're walking around with it, though, I'll say that. And in some cases, that's nice because in some ways they actually get out of your way because they think you're making a movie or you're a professional photographer or something like that. And then in some cases, people actually want to get into the footage that you're taking for fun, I think. Down in Rome, when we were down there last month. So today we are in beautiful Rome. When I was carrying this guy around the Colosseum.
3 hours. That's a long time.
People were jumping into that footage or jumping out of the footage, asking me to take photographs. They thought I was some world famous photographer or something like that. So it's kind of interesting when you're carrying around a rig this big, people will notice. What's great about it, obviously, that you're going to see in any marketing video or review video about these, if you want to call it an octopus type of tripod, you can bend it, you can set it down. You can wrap it around poles, trees, anything. I more or less use it as a glorified selfie stick.
Morning, I'm Chase with startvlogging.com.
And it's very good for my purposes there. So to sum up the 3 models I have here, the Joby Griptight. It's small, compact, lightweight, cheap. It's going to fit on your mobile phone. It's going to support the weight of an external microphone if you have that on your mobile device. The next popular model is the hybrid, which is going to be medium size, medium grade, medium price. It's going to fit your point and shoot like a G7X or something of comparable size. The next model that I personally own is the Joby Focus, the one Casey Neistat uses, kind of invented to bring to the vlogging world. It's a great tripod. It's on the top end of the price list. You're going to get it $100 to $150 depending on where you buy it. Now it comes with a little bit nicer and more adjustable ball head. It will fit any full-size DSLR that you're going to use for vlogging with the extra weight of the microphone. Not too much there, but small, medium, large. Thanks again for checking out startvlogging.com. We're going to review stuff like this for vloggers. If you want to subscribe, you'll get us in your newsfeed occasionally with a new video with content like the one you're watching now.